everybody. Today is Memorial Day and I wanted to do a quick video for y'all, just showing what decor that I have up for now. I still do need to finish some pieces, and of course I'm still stitching Patriotic, but I've got up what I have right now, so I wanted to give you a little extra video for today. So I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that you had a great weekend. I know everybody is celebrating, barbecues and family and all that kind of stuff with some of the stay-at-home orders being lifted. Here, not so much, but just please remember that today is Memorial Day. We are honoring the fallen. I know that we have some close friends that we lost in 2006 when my husband was deployed. We'll be remembering them, as well as family and friends, and just saying prayers and thoughts for everybody who has served and is no longer with us. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. It's just going to be, hopefully it'll be short for you guys, but who knows. And then I'll see you on Wednesday with an update. I do want to say really quick, and I'll say this in my Wednesday video, but I wanted to say that the Zoom meetups have changed. I'm unable to host Thursdays from now on, so someone else has taken that over and made it a little bit earlier. But the Zoom meetups are closed to new people right now, but they're getting a lot of people and it's hard to have conversations and such. So a lot of people have expressed that they like the group the way it is right now. If we have people starting to not show up, or when I switch nights, when we start meeting back up in person here locally, then I may open it up again. But for now, we have decided to close the Zoom groups, and I'll still be hosting Mondays. But so just keep an eye out. I'll let y'all know when it's open back up, and I apologize because I hate leaving people out. But Zoom gets to be difficult when there's many people trying to have conversations. And it's gotten pretty large. So I appreciate you all understanding. I love hosting the Zoom meetup. I'm so glad that somebody was willing to take over Thursday. So that's what I wanted to update here. Enjoy the tour, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Hi Flosstube, it's Becca. I'm SamBrie Stitches here on Flosstube and Instagram. Today is Memorial Day, and I wanted to give you a little tour of what I have decorated with so far. So here is my downstairs Patriotic wall. This is a year-round wall that I keep decorated, and I just redid it a couple of days ago. I posted the picture on Instagram and a couple of other Facebook groups, but I am going to go over each piece and give you a little bit more info on it. So I'm going to stop this and then go in and start telling you about the pieces. Okay, so this first piece, my dad made this for my husband a few years ago with his scroll saw and patterns, and cut it and glued it all together. It's like a layered wooden ring cord decor. So I love this. The next piece is this piece. This is the Marine wife kind of prayer, and I'm not going to read it. But if you see, my dad also used a scroll saw on this, but that's his actual handwriting. So he hand wrote all of this and then cut it out. This was made several years ago as well, and it didn't survive some moves. It used to have a frame around it and plastic on the front of it, but now it's like a 3D. It just sticks out from you can see it just sticks out without the covering on it. But I love this so much. Sorry for the shadow, it's the way the lighting is. And we'll just go to the bottom. Here's another piece that my dad cut with a scroll saw. This is a flat piece, and it used to have a frame around it as well, but the frame just didn't hold up, so trying not to get my shadow in there. So there's that piece. I love it, and it's like thin. I don't know if you could see how thin it is, but like it's super thin cut wood, and it's just gorgeous. And then we go up, and this piece, sorry for the light reflection, this was a piece that I just found at Goodwill, and I loved it. I didn't do anything to it, and it's just perfect. The frame, it looks like it's like felt or something, but I love it, and it was only like $2 or $3. And then this one looks a little different. In the picture that I posted, it had a black metal frame. It was framed at Michael's in 2006, and they did an absolutely horrible job. I'm going to insert a picture of what the back looked like when I took it apart, because you know how they stick the paper on the back of it. I was horrified. So I'll show you the picture of that here. But what I did is I ran to Joann's, because our Michael's is closed to the public. I didn't realize that. And just got a white in its chalkboard frame. And then I just put it on sticky board, and because it was so wonky in the frame and there was no glass because it broke in the move. So I just redid it, and then I just put a little bit of chenille around the trim. It's not perfect, and I was in a hurry to get it finished, so I will probably redo it at some point, but I love it. I stitched this in 2006. It took me from January to October. My husband got home at the end of October in 2006, so I needed it finished and framed for his homecoming. He was deployed to Fallujah, Iraq during that time. So yeah, I love it. I also want to add for this piece that while my husband was deployed, we were stationed in Connecticut, and my girls were young, so we drove back to Michigan where his family lives. And the girls and I stayed at his parents' house in Michigan. And I stitched this pretty much the whole time that we were there, sitting on the couch next to my mother-in-law, who is no longer with us. She passed away a few years ago, a day before my birthday. So this has extra special meaning to both me and my husband, because I was sitting next to her for several months, because we stayed during the summer while I stitched this for my husband. So it's just extra special. This next piece is more of a recent finish. I got that Wooden United States. I think Joann's has it, but I got it from Walmart. America the Beautiful. I stitched that on the weekend that we were away for our 20th wedding anniversary. And that was stitched at the cabin and at the beach, and it's just very special to me. And then I mounted it on sticky board and added, you know, a few other pieces to it, and I love it, and it hangs at the top. This is a piece that I found at Goodwill. It is professionally framed, and I can't remember who it is. I think there's a name on the back of it, but I don't remember the name. Sorry for the reflection, but I love it, and it goes perfectly with my wall, and it was super cheap. You don't find things this nice, the frames and stuff at Goodwill. There's no dings, dents, or anything, and I love it. This next piece was the Suffrage Act that I did the Sal was stitching with the Sister Lee's and 2 Martini Stitcher, and a few others. And I just mounted it on sticky board. There's 3 different layers of sticky board, and that's just fabric that I've stuck around the sticky board, and mounted it in, I think that's another chalkboard frame. So I love this one. And then this, y'all have seen, this is a recent finish. This was the Rovaris pattern that I did, and I modified it and kept the 4th off so it could stay up. And that truck frame is actually found at Hobby Lobby. I forgot, and I thought that I got it at Walmart, but it's from Hobby Lobby. And they still are carrying the Patriotic stuff. I saw it there the other day. So when we went down to Portland, and I'll talk about that on Wednesday. This is a piece, I don't know if I can get it without the reflection, that I got at Goodwill. Oh, there we go. And I just thought it was really neat. It was only a couple of dollars, and it's the Pledge of Allegiance. But I just loved how it looked kind of, you know, handmade and prim. And the glass is dirty, but I couldn't get it clean. I don't know if it's just because it's old and I got it at Goodwill. So there's that. And then this was a recent purchase from my trip to Craft Warehouse, I think. But I couldn't leave it. Like, we both fell in love with it, me and my friend. But that, if that doesn't just scream Pacific Northwest with the mountains and then the flag, that's just totally me. So I had to do that. And then this next one, see if I can get over here because I have stuff on the floor. The America the Brave sign, I believe, is Michael's. Is where I got that. And then I just attached The Land That I Love. I think I stitched just like a year or two ago with the Sal with Stitching with the Housewives. And so I just attached that to the sign. Ellen and I love it. And then Home of the Brave, that came from Hobby Lobby. And I love that. The colors are just perfect. And then this eagle piece was hand painted by my tattoo artist. It is gorgeous. It's super tiny, but oh my gosh, he painted that. And it is just amazing. So that is my wall. What I'm going to do is, oh, stepping on stuff, is I will go record my other decor, but it's not completely finished, but I figured that way you can have a little bit longer of a video. So 1 second. Okay, so here's my entryway. My door is here. So I did this quickly yesterday. That flag is from Hobby Lobby. I have the eagle up there with a flag. And then this flag is from Hobby Lobby. That is the Priscilla and Chelsea piece. I haven't FFO'd the other one yet. That I got from Goodwill. That is from Target Dollar Spot. These candles I got from Goodwill, little firecrackers. This I need to stitch the Hello Summer, but for now, I was gonna say Hello Spring. There is my Kathy Barrick Liberty Bell hanging down there. M for my last name. And then I did a tiered tray. So at the top of the tiered tray, this is mostly dollar store stuff. The scarf is from the dollar store. The stars from the dollar store. This is from Hobby Lobby. That is, this blue garland is from the dollar store. Goodwill. Dollar store flowers. That America the Beautiful is from Hobby Lobby. These are from Hobby Lobby as well. They came in a pack. That's from Goodwill. There's my June, even though it's not June. My only Ray Dunn Patriotic, because I bought it off of Mercari and none of my stores were open to go buy it. And I stuck some of the stars in there. This eagle candle is from Goodwill. I don't have much in my dough bowl because I haven't FFO'd my pieces yet, but there's my hen peck. Those stars are from Dollar Store. This Sweet Land of Liberty towel is also from the Dollar Store. This basket I finished like a year or two ago. That's a Lizzie Kate pattern that I just stuck on the basket. And you know, then just stuck it down there for a decor piece. And then this other piece was one that you guys have seen. It's a Be Free. It's a freebie. I can't remember who it is, but I stuck it on the star. And then this is the piece that I redid. I stitched this many, many years ago, and it was just poorly framed, and so I just stuck it on sticky board, and that's a dollar store sign that I stuck it on. And then over here, it's another dollar store sign. And then at the top. I think that Summertime is from Walmart, I want to say. I can't remember. And then there's our sign going downstairs. And then this garland is from Walmart. I didn't put up my red garland because I'm using it for something else. And I need something to cover that up, but it was just a quick thing. All right, on to the next. All right, this is my bee display from all the freebies that I stitched. These sunflowers are from the dollar store. This Let It Be is from Hobby Lobby. This pillow that says Be Kind is from Hobby Lobby. There's a Ray Dunn Be Kind that I got off of Mercari. And then all my freebies. And then this is, I think, a little House Needleworks queen bee that I just stuck on a chalkboard with a little bee button. And then this bee piece I got off of, or at Goodwill. And it's by Certificate of Authenticity. So it's pretty neat. That's my little bee display for the summer upstairs, which is pretty cute. And then my last little quick display is just another little bee display in the middle of our messy table. All this I got from Goodwill. The basket, this from Goodwill, this from Goodwill. The flowers are from the dollar store. And then this is my stitched piece from the freebies that I just stuck on there. So that's my little table display. Oh, sorry, you can hear Emma sneezing. So that's what it is in the middle of our dining room table.